Aries in Sun, Moon, and Rising placements. So, as you know, I like to, and this is a good principle, you want to clear out any negative energy or any blockages first, and then you can bring good stuff in, right? So, I want you to concentrate on the flame. Concentrate on the flame. And think about all of the good things that have happened to you this month. But then also think about all of the negativity, all of the hurt, all of the pain, any sickness you might be dealing with, all of those more negative aspects of your life. I want you to think about them and ball them up into a tight little ball. And then release them right here into the flame. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Great job, Aries. For the readings today, I will be using the Cosmic Tarot. And then to clarify, I'm going to be using the Stranger and Stranger playing card deck. I have some crystals as well. This one is an opal. And then I have the way I used the opals last month. So I have this one. It's very multifaceted. And then it's got this rough part on the back. And then there's this one, just really shiny on this side and this side, and really rough back here. And then I have this little baby one, which is very multifaceted. But then it's got this weird little pocket on one side. And these are all Tibetan quartz points. Alright, Aries, let's look at your cards for August of 2020. We're going to start out with the Two of Wands in the reverse. So, this is a gentleman who is in control of his dominion and who is also looking toward the future. But that card is coming out here for you in the reverse. So let's see what's crossing it. Very interesting. Very interesting. What we have here Wands in the reverse, and then we have the Two of Cups in the upright position. So, what that means is that there is a relationship involved, possibly for you. Let's look at the past position. And in the past position, we have the Fool upright. So, in the reverse. So because the Fool is in the reverse here, I think maybe you went into something a little naively, and perhaps that wasn't the right way to go about things. Because here now we have you kind of relinquishing your control in this relationship. Let's look at what's going on in the present situation. In the present situation, we have the Death card. Which means that there will be great changes afoot. It could be the end of a relationship, but it doesn't have to be. It could just be the end of how things have gone up until this point. And here, let's look at the future. So this is very good. Let's look at how things have progressed. We have the Fool reversed. We have the Two of Wands reversed. But then in the future, we have the Magician, and the Magician card is in the upright here, which is telling me that it's possible that this change is in how you're allowing yourself to be treated in this relationship, and that you're going to be taking your power back. So let's look over here. This card represents your position in the world. Excuse me. And here we have the Chariot, and it's in the reverse. So again, that speaks to this Two of Wands energy. There's also a dichotomy going on here and here, where the Chariot, you might be trying to make a decision about something, and it's a victory, either delayed or deferred. And again, like, this looks to me more like the Chariot representing a choice between what is right for you and what is not right for you. But I think right now people are really getting this energy from you, where the Chariot is like, well, this person has the potential to have this victory. Why are they not just taking it? But we'll find out more about that here. Because this is how the world perceives you. Very interesting, Aries. So, some of you might have air in your chart. You're thinking of Swords has this little Libra emblem on his jacket. And you can see the falcon here, the falcon or the hawk here in the corner of the card, representing that air energy as well. So the King of Swords is somebody who knows how to use his words to get what he needs. It also has to do with justice, bringing that Libra angle in. So the King of Swords is a very just person and working toward a logical outcome. So people are seeing that in you. This card represents your hopes and fears. And we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. You're very interested in maintaining a good financial situation, and I think that you're afraid that that will not come in for you. But that's just your hopes and fears. Now let's look at your goal or destiny and your final outcome. Interesting. So here we have the Judgment card. So even though this is how you're being perceived, people are not judging you. People are not passing judgment on you. Alright? That's for you to decide. Likewise, I have the Six of Cups here. The Six of Cups speaks to fond memories. It also talks about things returning from your past. Your past. So, overall, this looks to be a very strong reading for you this month, Aries. I'm also going to pull a few cards from this deck for clarification, and I will be connecting this time linearity here from past to present to future. I'm going to connect the Death card and the Chariot card here, and then I'm also going to connect the Judgment card to the Six of Cups. is like the big getaway for you. Maybe you're getting away clean from this situation without too many ramifications. We also have the Nine of Swords, or the Nine of Spades, which is this dead turtle card. Now, this can mean different things for different people, but I usually see this as being kind of like that scene in Breaking Bad where they put Danny Trejo's head on the back of the turtle. So, you're making this clean getaway, but this is kind of like a warning about what could be. But then it also depends on your relationship to turtles. If you're somebody who really likes turtles and you really relate to turtle energy, it might also be warning you to take your time about things. And finally, this card, which should be telling us a little bit about this Six of Cups situation. And we have the Jack of Spades. Now, we did have this King of Swords coming out earlier, and it could be that you have an air sign, possibly a Libra, entering your life. Likewise, this Jack of Spades, if you have air in your chart, both of these could be you. I also read the Jack of Spades is the Jack of all trades. But I'm feeling like for some of you in particular, this Jack of Spades is someone returning from your past. And this is just a warning to take it slowly, because in this particular time, you've gotten away scot-free from this previous situation, so just be careful. Alright, so here I pulled 3 cards for past, present, future clarifiers. And this is the Four of Spades. It's a card about body horror. We have organs down here at the bottom. We also have these beetles burrowing through this person's skull. So it could be a warning. It could be a reminder. It's also kind of like these are ideas, even though that's kind of gross. These are ideas kind of like weaving their way through your mind. So keep that in mind. I feel like even though your energy was the Fool reversed, you had a lot of inklings that there might have been trouble in that situation, and you were recklessly naive about it. It wasn't like you had no idea. It was like you knew and you didn't care. Alright, so how about this Two of Wands? Two of Cups. Ace of Diamonds. So this Ace of Diamonds is coming in here to allay your hopes and fears about this Ace of Pentacles, is what it looks like to me. That even though this situation seems like it is closing off for you, that has no impact on your financial standing whatsoever. Let's look at this future position with the Magician. And here we have this Gecko, which is also the Six of Wands. Now, geckos are very small and they're not very powerful, but they do have a lot of freedom. They can go basically wherever they want to go. They don't require a lot of water to stay alive. And they can crawl upside down, up the wall, all over all kinds of surfaces, hide in all kinds of crevices. So there's a certain power in that, even though they're not very big and they're not super strong. They're strong for their size. Let's look at this situation down here. So we have the Jack of Diamonds. Now, this could be you if you have Earth energy in your chart, because we're looking here at the Death card, and then the Jack of Diamonds really speaks to me of this financial energy, this kind of new financial energy that's coming in for you. I feel like you're becoming a lot more self-sufficient in this time. The next card is a favorite of mine. So this is the Nine of Clubs, but it's also life is like a bowl of cherries. Sometimes it's the pits, but on this card you have all of these ripe, fresh cherries surrounded by butterflies and beautiful blooms coming into your life right now. And this will be the last card, and then I'm going to throw the quartz. And that's the Four of Diamonds. This card is about holding on too tightly to things. So remember that this is leading us to this Chariot situation, and it's a reminder not to hold on to things that are not serving you, right? Because you have so many other things available to you. Alright, so these have landed rough side up, and they're all kind of pointed this direction. So that's pointed at this Death card situation and at the Jack of Diamonds. That should really be your focus. This one's kind of pointed off this way too. Don't be a fool. Don't be a fool. Play to your strengths. Play to your strengths. And then this one over here kind of pointing off to this, reminding you that this really isn't as much of a threat to you as you think it is.